Hey, what's up guys? I'm going to do another emergency food review. Here's my bucket of food. This is one of my food preps. These big old like cat litter size buckets. This is from Freeze Dry Guy. And this specific one has 84 servings of all different meals. You can see the front here. If you want to pause on that and read more, that's cool. If not, we're moving along. What I ended up doing was I opened this bucket for one reason. I wanted a good container for dog food. Not for me, for my dog, Gus. So, that's what that is now. A sealed container so his food does not get stale and old and crappy on him. So, what that means is I broke into the food prep here and I have a bunch of these bags of food, a bunch of them. And it doesn't mean I'm going to eat them all, but it kind of sparked my curiosity. So, we go into the kitchen, and we'll see. I'm about to try one. I'm boiling 3 cups of water, and we're trying the cheesy macaroni. Enriched pasta with the flavor of 3 cheeses. 4 adult servings in here, so I'll split it in 4s, and we'll try this. So this is Wise Company, which I've never seen before. I mean, I knew it was in this package here, but I shouldn't say I've never seen it before, I personally never tasted it. So this is the first one I'm tasting. Basically the instructions say to bring 3 cups of water to a boil, add the contents, stir, turn off the heat, blah blah blah. 15 minutes. So that's what I'm doing. Boiling up some water, I'm going to pour it in here, give it 15 minutes, stir it occasionally, and I will be back to let you know what I think of it. So like I said, I mean, something interesting. I've obviously tried a lot of the Mountain House food and I love it. It's all very good. A lot of it tastes like real food because it is real food, just dehydrated or freeze-dried. But I want to see what this Wise Company is all about and to see how good this mac and cheese is. I haven't had macaroni and cheese in a really long time. So, look forward to it. So I'll get back with you when this is ready. Alright guys, it's been 15 minutes. Mac and cheese is ready to go. I'm going to try it. But before I try it, I want to mention something. The serving size, this is a heavy bag of food. I can say, I mean, it says 4 adult servings, but I can tell you that 2 average adult men would be full splitting this. So I can see it feeding 4 people comfortably. You won't be like starving. You won't be stuffed either. But the serving is definitely better. I would say it's a big pro against, say, Mountain House, because this size bag would usually be like 2 servings, at least, maybe not what they consider a serving, but the physical amount of food in there. This is easily double the food you'd get in a Mountain House bag. So, let's see what it tastes like. But right off the bat, I'm kind of sold on the idea you have a lot more food in a smaller area, so it's easier for storage. But let's squeeze some out here. And pour some. Whoa. Certainly enough. Alright. So yeah, I mean, this is, let's see, this is probably a little bit less than half, and it's a full bowl of mac and cheese. This is a normal dinner, So I mean, it looks like regular mac and cheese. Let's see, smells pretty good. Kind of smells like white cheese, like white cheddar. But anyway, I'm going to give it a little taste test here. I'm going to put this down so you can see that a little better. Alright, so here goes nothing. See, we got little Wise Company mac and cheese, survival food. Well, it's okay. It's not great. The cheese flavor is really lacking. It's I mean, obviously it tastes like cheese, and they sell it by, having 3 different cheeses in there, and they might, but it's very flat. It does not have a pronounced, delicious, creamy, melted, fresh cheese type taste. It tastes muted or dull, like kind of stale. It doesn't have a lot of cheesy flavor. I mean, the macaroni, you can't screw that up. It's dried macaroni. Let me give it a second opinion here. Man, I don't know, it's not bad at all. It's not great. It's a little bit less cheesy than, like boxed mac and cheese. The average stuff you'd buy at the store. It's just not as flavorful. Let me see if a little salt and pepper will help this. it seems like I would definitely need a little something. Yeah, just a little salt and pepper. If that helps anything. I happen to like black pepper on mac and cheese anyway, so I'm sure it'll help. It's not going to hurt anything. Let's see if that salt brings out some of that cheese flavor a little bit better. Well, that certainly helps. Yeah, I would say it's on par. You know what this tastes like? It tastes like no-name brand macaroni and cheese. You know? So if you're used to buying cheap mac and cheese at the store, now you have it in a bag that will last a very long time for survival. Or natural disaster, whatever the case may be. Who knows, maybe your power's out. And the one good thing, I never mentioned this in a video, but having a barbecue, you know, a grill, specifically a propane grill, is a great prep tool. Okay? I know a lot of you guys out there, if you live in an urban environment, you don't have like a deck or anywhere to put a grill. But even if you bought one of those little campers grill, you know, Walmart, the little Coleman things, the propane ones, they're fantastic because it gives you a cooking option. You can also use it to boil water. You don't have to worry about using charcoals or storing charcoals. You know, the propane tanks, they last a pretty decent amount of time, you know, for their size. And if you really wanted to, you can get a larger propane tank like the ones they sell for RVs, and that would last a very long time. That, in addition to a regular grill, would be a great prep tool, because if you have you know, a power outage, and it's not the end of the world, but you have no power, you have no stove, you have no means to cook things like that. I mean, I'm talking about stove because I specifically have an electric stove. If you happen to have a gas stove, you have a different situation. But for me and my friends, I know that when the power goes out, you know, they need their coffee. They gotta have the coffee, especially in a power outage, emergency, stressful situation. So take a pot, take some water, and cook it on the grill and make coffee that way. You know, of course, you can prepare your food that way as well. But anyway, as far as this mac and cheese goes, like I said, it's very run-of-the-mill, standard, cheapo mac and cheese you get from the store. But obviously, it'd be a good option for kids. If you are prepping and you have a family with children, they're going to want stuff that they're used to eating. Okay, you're not going to be able to prep chicken fingers very easily, but you can prep tons and tons of macaroni and cheese. So I think it's a good option. I think it's definitely worth it. You do get a lot more portion-wise. This bag could probably feed 5 little kids and then be comfortably fed. Not like the kids you see on Lake Maury that weigh, you know, 300 pounds when they're 6 years old already. Normal kids. They would be totally happy with this. So anyway, that's all. Just want to give you a video on this. I perhaps might do more videos on this Wise brand to see how it compares to Mountain House, but we'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate your time as always, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.